Jay-Z's name is setting the internet on fire right now. 50 Cent just lit up the timeline after dropping hints about the identity of the child Cathy White was reportedly pregnant with before her shocking and mysterious passing. The streets can't stop talking. Rumors are flying faster than ever. Word is, 50's planning to spill everything he knows in the second part of his tell-all documentary, dropping next year, and people are already glued to every update online. The talk online is getting wild. Fingers are pointing straight at Jay-Z. But let's keep it real. None of this has been confirmed yet. It's all street chatter and unverified claims. Still, whispers online say that when Cathy's body was found, there was some seriously disturbing details connected to that alleged pregnancy. Even without any official proof, social media ran with it, calling the situation dark, creepy, and flat out chilling.
Allegedly, the song Daughter on Beyonce's Cowboy Carter album, it's potentially a murder confession about Jay-Z's mistress, Cathy White. Buckle up. On August 28, 2011, Beyonce announced her pregnancy at the MTV VMAs. On January 7th, 2012, Blue Ivy was born into this world. In 2016, Beyonce dropped Lemonade. Now, as we all know, Lemonade was a true album about infidelity. Jay-Z was rumored to have a very long-time mistress. People knew of Cathy White because of Jay-Z. Okay, if you listen to Daughter, the song completely illustrates a confession. So the lyrics in the song say, "Your body laid out on these filthy floors, your bloodstains on my custom coutures. Bathroom attendant let me right in. She was a big fan. I tried to stay cool, but your arrogance disturbed my solitude. Now I ripped your dress and you're all black and blue. Look what you made me do." So fans are speculating that Beyonce had Cathy White killed after Cathy White had the baby and claimed the baby as her own, and that baby is Blue Ivy.
People are calling this some of the craziest gossip they've ever seen, and every new rumor just adds more fuel to the fire. The deeper it goes, the messier it gets. But here's the wild part. Before 50 even brought this back into the spotlight, folks had already been digging into it like detectives. What kicked everything off again was a strange and unsettling tweet from journalist Liz Rogan that suddenly resurfaced right after Diddy's arrest, and it sent social media spiraling. That one post made people go back, pull old theories, and start connecting dots in ways that had everyone's jaw dropping. But here's where things get really messy, because years earlier, way back in 2017, Liz had already posted another eyebrow-raising tweet hitting at Jay-Z possibly being linked to Cathy White's sudden death. Things just keep getting darker and more complicated by the minute. Liz didn't hold back for a second. She straight up said, "When Kanye West says Jay-Z has life takers, I believe he's talking about the people who took out Cathy White." That one quote exploded online, people reposting it nonstop, arguing in the comments, debating theories, and spinning wild speculations all over again. The internet went into overdrive, and this story started snowballing like crazy. What makes it even wilder is when Liz first said it. She originally dropped that tweet back in 2017, a time when barely anyone dared to question Jay-Z the way they do now. Back then, her words slid under the radar. Most people shrugged it off as pure gossip, but after everything that went down with Diddy years later, Liz came back strong. She resurfaced that same old tweet, told everyone to check the date, and made it clear she felt completely vindicated. Then she turned the heat up big time. Liz publicly quoted her old tweet and fired off a bold new message straight at Jay-Z himself. She wrote, "Hey Jay-Z, I was the reporter who talked to your alleged mistress right before she died / was deleted. I know everything. I know what you did. Go F yourself. Your time is coming. Maybe you and Diddy can share a prison cell. Justice is coming." And she didn't stop there. She wrapped it up by warning that it's only a matter of time, which sent absolute shockwaves across social media. Now the internet's going wild again, with people saying Jay-Z is being exposed just like Diddy was. Fans keep dragging up old clips and quotes, especially moments when Kanye said things that had everyone raising their eyebrows. Critics are labeling Jay as dark and cold, while others swear justice is still coming for Cathy White one day. There's this loud belief spreading online that even the most powerful figures don't stay untouchable forever, and that every so-called idol eventually falls when the truth comes crashing down. Of course, these are opinions, not facts, but they've grabbed everyone's attention fast. Liz's fiery tweets poured gasoline on the rumors, and people wasted no time turning into detectives, digging through old interviews, videos, and posts, trying to figure out what really went down when Cathy White tragically passed away. Official reports say her cause of death was a brain aneurysm, but that didn't stop the internet from questioning everything. Some online voices claimed the autopsy might have been influenced to protect big names like Jay-Z and Beyonce. There's absolutely no proof of that, but the whispers got so loud that it started spreading like wildfire across blogs and comment sections. Things got so messy that even Hollywood Street King, the blogger who first reported on the alleged affair, decided to jump back into the chaos and clear things up, or maybe stir the pot even more. The blogger behind Hollywood Street King reportedly decided to take matters into his own hands, launching a private investigation to get real answers about Cathy White's mysterious death. That bold move instantly threw the story right back into the spotlight, turning quiet whispers into a full-blown internet frenzy that still hasn't cooled down. Once he shared what he found, the tension online went through the roof.
And I know, 50, the way you run, this cannot be all that you have. Is there other stuff that you just have not shown?
Yeah, well, everything couldn't make the. Was 4 episodes.
Right.
So it was a lot. You had to pick and choose things. Like even in an area where he chooses to date people who he knows previously dated someone. He has a baby by a woman that was dating Tupac.
Wow.
To add to it, but we had to cut it down so it could.
For time.
Yeah.
So are you coming out? I know next year is going to be a number 2. Season 2?
I just put it on YouTube.
I just put it on YouTube. Well, we can subscribe and get it.
Not long after dropping the article, the blogger claimed he was pressured and even threatened to delete it, but by that point, the damage was already done. Screenshots spread everywhere, flooding every social platform and repost chain non-stop. Once something like that hits the internet, there's no taking it back. It was out there for good, and people were locked in, dissecting every single line. The article got passed around like wildfire, and everyone wanted to know what he'd uncovered. In the piece, he wrote, "Yesterday, I got the news that Cathy Michelle White has suddenly passed away." He said the moment he heard, something just didn't sit right with him, so he started digging deeper immediately. Then came the part that made everyone's jaw drop. He continued, "K.A. did not die from a brain aneurysm as reported widely around the internet today. According to an NYPD detective who told me, Cass' cause of death is uncertain." That single line set the internet ablaze. He added that the autopsy and toxicology report was still pending, but right then, the death was considered suspicious, and the timing, it made everyone stop cold. The blogger pointed out that Cathy White passed away exactly 1 year to the day after he first exposed her alleged affair with Jay-Z, and that eerie coincidence had people online raising eyebrows everywhere. The blogger said that the timing of Cathy's death felt way too eerie to brush off, and the internet jumped on it instantly. He didn't stop there. He went on to share what he claimed were details from a 911 call that came from an apartment at 130 West 19th Street in Manhattan. According to his version, paramedics rushed to the scene after reports that Cathy was seriously ill, and she was then transported to Beth Israel Hospital, where she later passed away. That one detail alone sent social media into a tailspin, with people calling the whole situation suspicious and strange. The blogger insisted it was far too early to pin Cathy's death on a brain aneurysm, saying the story didn't fully add up just yet. He explained that an autopsy would be done to confirm the real cause of death, and that a full toxicology report was needed to check whether something harmful had been involved. He even mentioned a chilling possibility that someone might have given Cathy a bad substance, which is why toxicology results could take up to 2 weeks to come back. The uncertainty kept everyone glued to their screens, waiting for updates. And just when things couldn't get more intense, he dropped another bomb. The blogger revealed that only 2 weeks before Cathy's death, she had reportedly been contacted by a major tabloid investigating a possible connection to Jay-Z. According to his article, Cathy didn't share much with the tabloid at first, keeping things quiet and cautious. But then, one unnamed insider made a shocking claim that instantly caught attention and had everyone asking, what did Cathy really know? Things escalated fast. The unnamed source claimed that after her talk with the tabloid, Cathy allegedly reached out to Jay-Z directly, telling him she was planning to go public with their supposed affair, but only for the right price. And according to the blogger, All of this went down in just a 2-week window. That tight timeline had people online losing their minds, piecing together events like detectives trying to solve a mystery. Then the story took an even wilder turn. The blogger pointed out that just 48 hours after Beyonce publicly announced her pregnancy with Jay-Z's child, Cathy suddenly passed away under what he described as suspicious circumstances. That eerie timing alone made social media explode with speculation, even though none of these claims have ever been proven or verified. Still, the connection was too strange for people to ignore. The article also dropped a bombshell with photos showing Claudia Jordan and Cathy partying alongside Jay-Z at a club just months before Cathy's death. The blogger claimed Cathy and Claudia were close friends, and that it was Claudia herself who allegedly introduced Cathy to Jay in the first place. When those pictures resurfaced, they spread like wildfire online, reigniting all the chatter and adding even more heat to the growing drama. But things took a dark turn. Hollywood Street King said he had to back off completely after receiving alleged threats to his life. He said he was forced to stop digging, leaving the story hanging and the internet arguing louder than ever. Yet even with him stepping away, the controversy didn't fade one bit, because right after that, Jaguar Wright jumped straight into the mix, picking up exactly where the blogger left off and cranking the story up to a new whole level instantly. Jaguar Wright came in swinging with some seriously wild claims. She publicly said that Cathy White didn't die from a brain aneurysm, but was actually violently harmed inside Jay-Z's home. That statement alone sent social media into total disbelief. But Jaguar didn't stop there. She went even further, accusing both Jay-Z and Beyonce of being tied to the situation, saying Beyonce was allegedly furious and jealous over Cathy's rumored connection with Jay.
These are extreme accusations with zero proof, but that didn't stop them from spreading like wildfire. And Jaguar kept piling on even more shocking statements, claiming that Beyonce had supposedly faked her pregnancy and that Cathy's unborn child was taken before her death. The most jaw-dropping part came when she alleged that Blue Ivy was actually the baby Cathy had been carrying, a statement that triggered massive outrage and backlash across every corner of the internet. It's important to make it clear, these claims are completely unverified and involve a child. But even with that, the story blew up instantly. The drama hit a whole new level and people couldn't look away. Then Jaguar pushed things even further. She claimed that Diddy allegedly had a recording connected to Cathy's final moments, though she never showed any kind of evidence to back that up. Still, the lack of proof didn't stop the rumor mill one bit. The online chatter only grew louder, with some users going as far as saying that Beyonce's song Daughter was a hidden confession about what happened to Cathy White and how Blue Ivy supposedly came into the picture. The internet went absolutely wild trying to decode every lyric and detail. These are all internet theories, not verified facts, but that hasn't stopped them from spreading like wildfire. People have been going at it non-stop online, arguing and debating every tiny detail. And as soon as those rumors started flying, the conversation got dragged right back to one of the most replayed moments in pop culture history, the infamous deflated pregnancy clip. Every single time Cathy White's name gets mentioned next to Blue Ivy's, that same old video resurfaces all over again. It's one of those internet moments that refuses to die, no matter how many times it's been debunked or explained. For anyone who somehow missed it, here's what happened. Back when Beyonce was publicly pregnant with Blue Ivy, she appeared on national TV for an interview. As she sat down, viewers claimed her baby bump seemed to fold inward on camera, and that clip went viral in seconds. That video became the spark for years of non-stop speculation. Some critics said it proved she wasn't really pregnant at all, while others argued it was just camera angles or the fabric of her dress. But even now, people online keep questioning it, saying, how does a baby bump cave in like that? Unless, of course, it wasn't real to begin with. And that debate still lights up comment sections every single time her name trends. As for 50 Cent, he's been keeping things low-key when it comes to Cathy White. He hasn't said anything directly about her situation, but the buzz is that Jay-Z's name might come up in the new documentary 50 says he's dropping next year. That tease alone has fans on edge, waiting for the drop. The hype is building fast, and people are locked in, watching every single move to see what gets exposed next. 50 Cent has been teasing that his upcoming documentary will feature never-before-heard material, including what he's calling receipts, allegedly linking Jay-Z and Cathy White. The online chatter about it is insane, with people saying these supposed receipts are so serious that if they're real, they could even make authorities reopen the case. None of this has been verified, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from spreading like crazy across social media. Now, when it comes to all the talk about the identity of Cathy's child, that speculation is coming entirely from Jaguar Wright statements, not from any official source. Still, some users online have been echoing her claims, suggesting that the child could be Blue Ivy. But again, these are unverified allegations involving a minor, and they should definitely be handled with caution. But of course, the internet doesn't hold back. Comment sections blew up instantly, and people were arguing like never before. One commenter even claimed that the little girl has the same head shape and jawline as Cathy, saying she doesn't look like Beyonce at all, and that people are being pushed to believe a certain narrative. That one comment alone started a massive thread, with users zooming in on pictures, comparing features, and debating who looked like who. The reactions were wild, half the crowd calling it nonsense, the other half convinced there's more to the story. The drama just keeps growing louder online. The comment sections turned into full-blown battle zones, with people analyzing photos and debating non-stop. Another user jumped in and said, "Have you actually listened to Beyonce's song Daughter?" They went as far as calling it a confession, claiming the lyrics were directly about Cathy White. Again, it's important to remember, these are online opinions and theories, not confirmed facts, but they definitely poured more heat into an already blazing conversation. The internet is split right down the middle. Some people believe there's real truth buried in all this, while others say the web has officially crossed the line into pure fantasy. Either way, this story just keeps sparking more questions, more drama, and more late-night rabbit holes. So now it's your turn to weigh in. What do you think about the claims surrounding Jay-Z and Cathy White? Do you think there's any truth to the rumors about Blue Ivy's identity, or has the internet gone way too far this time? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm ready to hear your take. And if you're loving these deep dives into the wildest celebrity stories, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next explosive update. Click right here for another messy deep dive, and trust me, you're not going to want to miss what's coming next.